the voice of the community. I am Dr. Bizness.
And I'm your one and only Lady G.U.N.S, which means I am greatness under no stipulation.
We are so glad that you have tuned in to this another Profit and Growth segment where we always look to give you something for your head, something for your heart, and something for your hands to do. We're an intelligent people, so we want to make sure that we get the right information to you so that you can make the right decisions. But then we feel, we emote, we are passionate about a thing or two. So we want to make sure that you feel something. But then there are deliverables, there are takeaways, there are homework assignments that you must do in order for your tomorrow to be better than your today. Family, we are excited about having the organ lady here in the studio with us. She makes sure that the largest organ of your body is shellacked and is maintained.
That's my word.
And is smooth shellacked.
Yes.
You're not the only person that gets shellacked.
The way that I use that terminology, you've used it. I'm just inspired that you've listened to me. Continue. I'm glad to be of influence.
Yes, a negative influence. Because
You use the same way. Well, typically, evidently you're a follower, so.
just trying to make you feel comfortable.
Nothing's
You know, the
wrong with
Bible
getting
says,
shellacked.
be all things to all people,
That's
such
right.
that you might be able to win some. So, you know, she has a work to be done. So we're just
And he
making
is
sure
faithful to complete that which he has begun. Listen, I am saved, but I will put these hands on you. So,
and that's why we have the cameras rolling. So we have evidence and proof so that the popo knows exactly where to go and who to go to.
absolutely.
To clink
Please
it
let
up.
us not splice the tape to take out your role. Please. Let's play the whole thing for the jury.
No, that's why we're in media. Sound bites.
Right.
You said kill? What? Kill?
What?
You heard that, right? Kill.
Heather.
Yeah,
I'm not going to be a witness to that.
Right. She's like, no.
You gonna cover up your eyes?
Yes.
But the blood spatter be all over you.
Is there a
See?
shower? in-
Yeah. Bring your jacket.
I always have extra clothes in the car.
Yes. Love the blue light.
Luminol, please.
We have Sheena here in the building. She is
Lovely
on
red.
the mic
me.
with us. Tell us about yourself. Introduce yourself to the peoples and let them know a little bit about what it is that you do.
I am Sheena Hastys, founder and CEO of Lovely Reds Creations. I am the mother of 5 grown kids, 4
Grown.
boys, 1 girl, 12 grandbabies, whom I had 5 of last night. They were my
Okay.
company for the night. Yeah.
Was that intentional? Because I went to my mom's house one time and fell asleep. And when I woke up, all the grandkids was there. They were my nieces and nephews. And it was like, we hungry. I'm like, tell your mama. Her gone. Tell somebody else. My niece said, you the only grown up here. They literally
I always prepare because they always call and say, we're coming over.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's not, can we come over?
Oh, is it?
We're
It's
coming
letting
over.
you know.
Like, I have no life because they say we're coming.
Okay.
So
And do you have a landline or a cell phone?
both.
See, don't pick up the landline. We pick up the cell, but like, ooh, give me about 2-3 hours. I'll meet you there.
I'll say I'm out. I'm not home yet. So, you know, they'll be like, we have a key.
That's
funny.
where you messed up. Right
yeah,
there.
they're
Right
funny.
there.
Now,
They're
my
funny.
parents have, there's 4 of us, and I quit counting the nieces and nephews. I put it this way. We got enough nieces and nephews for me to not use Cash App. That way they can't always quickly, hey, auntie, can I get, hey, I'm at Red Lobster. You know you went to Red Lobster with McDonald's money. Why you even sit down? See if they let you wash your dish. But my parents, because we were all, it's too many keys. It's about 13 keys would have to be made. So instead, they have the coded door.
Yes.
And what they do is nobody has a code to the garage, just the front. And they'll lock the front door, the screen, so we can't get in while they're gone. And then they'll go out the garage. So they got plans. They
Yeah.
plotted.
Strategy.
Yeah.
I told myself, but y'all getting too old for that. Your life alert. You have to push that button. We have to get in to help.
Well, that's
Follow
fair.
you falling and can't get up. Well, guess what? We can't get in.
But that's where Station 19 comes in. 'Cause they
Station
have
19
the
is not.
tools and stuff to be able to break in.
Let me tell you, if they break my daddy garage door or his door, honey, I'm like, he will climb on one leg and snake crawl to the door and do something. Y'all better not break Sergeant Major stuff. That ain't what you want. That ain't what you want. He'll be on the other side talking about, we all right? So, but we heard there was gunfire. Don't worry about it. Got a first aid kit.
Just put a Band-Aid on it.
You better not break my door.
Wow.
So why'd you have 5 children?
You why?
Don't know.
Yeah, it's not normal. I'm just saying,
others with more.
there is cray-cray. There's mild, there's severe.
Okay.
So I'm trying to determine where she falls
Where her
on the
level.
spectrum because
I'm
a memo went out.
cray-cray. Mildly, I'm not afraid to admit
Okay.
There's a
my
little bit.
craziness.
Yeah. They have 5 kids. You-
So,
something.
I was married for 18 years to their dad. We were in the Navy, and so every time he came home, I was like, you
I
don't
know
need to
that
go leave
military
no
life.
more. You'll never need to go nowhere else because every time you come back,
You got a
Okay.
baby.
we have a baby.
Got
So, it was mildly cray-cray.
He was building his own navy, I see. Yeah, okay. Just in case.
they were good kids, and I had a handle on them. When we go out, they knew how to act. You embarrass me in public, I'm going to embarrass you in public.
Oh, see? It's a
So
combination.
we had a
Right.
good understanding.
Right. I'm a military brat, and there is truthfully, and you can attest to this, there's a different upbringing in military kids than
There
there
is.
are regular average
There
days
is.
civilian. There's a different level of camaraderie.
Yes,
I know your kids, just because you say they're Navy, they're very sociable.
they are.
They're not they can be situational introverts, but they don't know any strangers. They can adapt to any sort of
Yes.
environment. I think being a military brat we didn't even have the opportunity to be introverted and secluded.
Right.
We always had somewhere to go. You were always moving, always had to make new friends and
Always.
new places. So I think that I know when I grew up in Germany, I worked in a child development center once. And when I came to the U.S., I was like, what's wrong with y'all kids? Like, wait a minute, you let him hit you? Like, physically? Like, what are you going to do now? I'm looking like, what happens next? Because this does not fly where we come
Even
from.
when the kids, integrated into regular schools, they were like, Mom, these kids they're not normal.
Yeah.
They talk a different language. And I'm
They
like, what are
do.
you talking about? They speak Ebonics. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Right.
You didn't teach us that. And I'm not going to.
Right. And you better not come home doing it either. Absolutely. Absolutely.
It was really hard coming out and
It
putting them back
was.
into the big world.
Did you lock him in the closet?
No.
No. Okay, because in Navy world, it's like small confinement.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
I was talking
You
to
watching
somebody.
TV,
No, I have
and
firsthand experience. I was
No,
talking
you
to
don't
somebody.
have firsthand experience. You have relayed information.
Okay, well, from a firsthand, who said in military world everything is so small and confined, and the rooms are small, the bathrooms are small, the closets,
no.
all that
No.
stuff. So like your
No.
comfort is like
very-
a closet.
So whomever you spoke with, was he Navy, Army, Air
Navy.
Force, Navy? He was probably single when he was in the service. He was not didn't have a relationship. And when you're on a ship, that's what
That's
you've got.
confined,
Like
yes.
that
Right.
right there.
So
they
that's
don't
like
live
home to them.
That's home to them. But when you have
When
a
they're
family,
away.
it's different. It's regular life.
I figured you
regular
bring it home
homes
and,
no.
it's like, yeah, it's time to go to sleep. You put them in the closet. That's what
Not
we do in the Navy.
closet.
It's the same,
Not the
same
closet.
size.
Not the
R. Kelly
closet.
did.
Their
So-
bedroom on the naval
No.
ship is the same as a closet in a home. So that's
It
all
is
I'm
not.
saying.
It's not.
So-
And it depends on the Navy ship as well.
Okay.
Because I've worked with some seamen, and they're not. Sometimes there's the bays where there's bunk beds, so to speak, and it's open and it's full. And then if they are of a senior enlistment, then they can have their own room, and it's no bigger than a cabin on a cruise ship. It's just
closet,
a
okay.
regular
So you've
if you get
confirmed
one
it.
of the nicer cruise ships. And again, it depends. How long are you going to be gone? Where are you going? What is that ship used for? All of those are dynamics that determine whether you get closet space or you get a boudoir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any naval secrets you'd like to share?
No.
No, seriously, it's okay.
No.
Is he retired? Is he,
We're not. We're divorced.
Okay. So now you can tell all the naval secrets and stuff. So go ahead.
It was a hard life.
Yes, absolutely.
Military was a hard life. It was like, he's leaving. How long are you going to be gone this time?
Right.
Are you going to call? Are you going to send money? Did you do your allotment? Do I have to call your captain to make sure I get my money? What are we going to do this time around?
Right.
So you have to make sure you got everything in place and that, you got an allotment set up to go home so that the kids and the wife can be taken care of. Right. Living on base was a riot for me because there were so many different personalities.
Yeah, it's like little New York City.
Yes,
every installation.
You had different people from different nationalities, and you had the guy with the parrot that.
With the parrot.
Yeah, that walked up and down the sidewalk and talked.
He's a pirate.
Parrot. And he would talk to you. He would talk to you. And so, and then we had our dog, we had a pit bull who was trained, and he walked up and down the sidewalk with the kids as they rode their big wheels to make sure that nobody bothered them. And that's how it was. You had your pets, you had your kids, and whatever else you had, your motorcycles, and, so it was like a big community. And everybody got along. So it was different, but it was home.
That's wonderful.
I love military life because it made it easy to communicate with people you wouldn't normally socialize and communicate with, which is why when we come out of a military setting and we're speaking to people, they look at us like, who are you? Because we are the down south, we're the Southern hospitality type of people. Not necessarily Southern, but our level of hospitality is, hey, how are you? Welcome to the neighborhood. I mean, I know that Navy life is harder because they're at sea.
Right.
Military life, Army, Air Force, Marines, they've got a landline. They've got some way to call. If you're at sea and you're underwater in the sub, you don't get to hear from them.
Really?
What you gonna do? Send a dolphin?
Satellite phone or something, right?
It's not
sonar or something.
Type of beacon.
It depends on where they are and what they're doing.
Don't they do a little tap thing?
The Morse code and all that.
I love you.
So clearly, again, his television intellect of Navy
But
life.
I will say this: my then spouse did share some things when they were out to sea. How men would be so insecure because they don't know what's going back home, at home, what's going on, and that would create problems within their marriages. So there's a lot of that when they're out to sea for so long, or you getting phone calls at 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning going, "What you doing?" What? I'm asleep.
Right.
Because if they're
with who? What you wearing?
Because the spouse is worried about the well-being.
Right.
But the service member is worried about the who's being.
Right.
That's right. Because you got all the money, and you got the kids, and you got the house.
Right.
And you got the freedom and the flexibility.
And with Navy, there's no just popping up. My father was Army, so he could be in the field. As soon as he made sure the soldiers was all right, he'd pop in, take a shower, see how we were doing or whatever, go right back out, come home, take care of something. So he had that access. In and out. Yeah. You don't have that. But you guys got way better duty stations than we did.
You think so?
I mean, I don't know what you got, but I know being able to live in Italy and Spain, anywhere in the Mediterranean, anywhere there's water, that's where they're.
I'm gonna tell you my favorite place was Patuxent River, Maryland.
Yeah,
because of the seafood.
Yeah. So I moved from DC, Maryland. So I got you. I got you there.
Right. Are you a pescatarian or you a meat eater?
I'm eat meat.
Okay, I'm just saying.
She looked at
me like she Navy product or whatever, so I figured y'all just eat from the sea and stuff.
Oh, I eat meat. My son he's probably listening going, "No, Ma, you don't eat meat. We don't eat meat. We're vegans." I'm not. I eat meat.
Okay.
She just didn't let
He's
you
a vegan.
know.
You're not a
Yeah,
vegan.
he's a vegan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a pescatarian.
She got chicken bones underneath the car seat in the car. If you check it. Come in. She got that lettuce spray banaka.
And I fed his
Lettuce
kids.
spray.
Wait, and I fed his
Make
kids
your
meat
breath smell like
this
veggie.
weekend. His kids were with me. Yeah, they ate meat.
Ooh,
You
dun, dun,
serious?
dun.
Yes.
You can't do that.
Well, I asked them what they wanted to eat.
It's
And they
not
said
what
real
they
food.
want.
They
It's
said-
what the parents say.
Dear, please don't buy us no vegan burgers. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, we'll make real hamburgers. Yay! So,
And then you give them a Beyond Burger,
So-
and they don't know the difference.
yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Where's the blood? Where's the blood?
Vegans throwing it across the room talking about, this is meat. Carnivores are like, this ain't meat.
Okay, so you haven't gotten that revelation.
I mean, I will eat the vegan food, and it's
She said, I will
okay.
eat the vegan food. I'll have a lettuce or two, you know.
No, she does.
A leafy cauliflower.
She has salad on her burger.
Yeah,
And
yeah, okay.
lettuce and tomato.
So she's a
on there.
vegan. Okay.
Listen, I will make vegan chili with the vegan meat, the grounds, the vegan chicken patties. So I mean,
He's
I
a
will eat. Yeah,
Bless your heart.
yes, but I'm not a big fan of just
Right. Just a
vegetables are
veg-
great.
with meat.
She said,
When served
in
with
moderation.
meat.
I know. In moderation. A spoonful or two.
She's like, I will absolutely tear up some collard greens with some ham hock in it.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Awesome.
Tell us about the business.
So the business, Lovely Reds Creations, all natural body products, started around 2012. The business started due to a life-changing event that happened to me. I was in a marriage that didn't end well for 3 years. And the outcome of the not ending well was my home was burnt down.
Wow.
I was threatened beyond threats, had guns pulled on me, so forth and so on,
So
domestic
violent
violence.
ending.
So that left me homeless. And when you are in a predicament like that, you really do find out who's on your side. So I was working, but it's hard to work, pay a mortgage on a home that you can't live in because it's destroyed, pay all the rest of your bills, and still live. So I was living from place to place, staying in hotels when I could. Now I was spoiled. There was a bath product that I loved that I could no longer afford, and I prayed, and God, please let somebody bless me with $10. All I need is $10 to go get this shower gel. And so one night God woke me up 3:00. I'm like, my mama said, when the Lord wakes you up, he has something to tell you. You should listen.
Absolutely.
Okay, what is it, God? What do you want? So make your own. What? What are you talking about? Make your own. Yeah, I'm going back to sleep on that note. So the next night, 3:00.
Make your own.
Make your own. I'm like, yeah. What you want me to do? Cook? I can do that. Counsel somebody? I'd love to do that. Make what? Make your own shower gel. Oh, God, go on somewhere. You play too much. So, this continued. And God told me one night, he said, until you are obedient, I'm going to withhold all your blessings. And I'm like, you already are?
What's behind your bag?
I have nowhere to live.
Right. Check your inventory. If you will notice, you got more in the stash than what I have.
Right. Come on now.
Amazon shipped it to a different location.
So, I was obedient. I began to research. And I came up with my first product, which was a body scrub. And I'm like, okay, I think that's right. Okay, I got to test it out.
Who's the guinea pig?
It was me.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm in the shower going, oh, God, please don't let me break out, please. So I'm using this body scrub, and I'm going, okay.
Look at this. something.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's good. Okay. God, thank you. You are amazing.
So now,
said that you are obedient.
all of a sudden, I know. Before
You
that,
can
you
give somebody
cray-cray. But you
skills
wake
they
me
didn't
up
even
4 in
know
the
they
morning.
had. I didn't. That's not what you made me for, but I'll take that. And so then I'm like, made me a big jar. Like, okay, we can run out of this because I like to bathe and smell good and feel good.
Right.
Now, share it, huh? Why? No, we're not doing that, God. No, we're not going. No, people don't even know that I'm homeless. You want me to give them stuff? Do it. Okay. So I take to work little samples and I pass them out to the girls. Try this. Tell me how you like it. What is it? It's the body scrub. Where you get it from? Girl, just try it. Let me know how you like it. So they come back like, I like that. That feels good. Girl, that feel good. I'm like, okay. Where can I get some, huh?
I'll be right back.
She got a cooler in the trunk. She's scooping it in jars. Got a label. Stay right on there. It's crooked. Don't worry about it.
So I'm like,
Made with love.
okay, what you want? You know, how much you want? You know, just like a regular size jar. I don't know what that is. Okay, so how much you want to spend? Well, I'll spend about 10, 12. Okay, that gives me an idea. So I go home and I research. Okay, let's go get these jars right here. Mm-hmm. And so I began to make, little stuff. And at that time, I didn't have no labels.
Okay.
So I'm just in a jar and giving them to them, getting my little money. I got a little extra cash in my pocket, and I'm doing good. And God wakes me up and he says, you got to make more. No, I'm doing good. I really am, Lord. I'm doing really good.
Right.
So then I began to make, I was like, what would go good with this? Okay, a body butter. Okay. Yeah, I like moisture. I like to feel good, smell good. And where do I get this stuff from, God? Research it, Sheena. Okay.
It's like, I'll tell you everything.
Exactly.
Listen, Noah, come talk to Sheena. Tell her that I gave you instructions and I gave you all the resources. You didn't have to go hunting for a bluebill penguin. I brought you one.
Right.
Because I told you that's what I wanted
That's right.
on the ark. Like, just that.
And he didn't have YouTube University.
He didn't have no research.
Right.
He wasn't tapping on a tree trying to, hey, Siri, hey, Alexa, yo, Jehoshaphat, yo, Beelzebub. There was no.
Yeah.
There was no.
I ordered some shea butter from Ghana. It took a while to get there too, but I ordered some shea butter from Ghana and taught myself how to break it down.
You sent your ex-husband to go get it?
No.
Okay. When the Navy and stuff, I don't know, Go to Ghana.
Are y'all near Ghana?
Right.
How far?
Deployment.
I'm gonna find somebody to meet you halfway because I know you can't leave the base. So.
But I got this big box of, and I'm like, okay. So I read up how you break it down, how you add more ingredients in it to make it supple so that it's not so hard and that it spreads easily. So I made this
crack.
She is. That is not what God told her to do.
No, it's like
Clearly
cocaine
you
and
would
stuff.
know. Clearly.
No, I'm just saying.
Please
Don't you mix stuff with the white powder?
Low key
and
tell
then you
us.
sort of
No,
cut
wait,
it up
don't
into
ask.
little
You're
whatever.
low key telling us what you do.
No, I'm just asking. Is that
You're
because
not
what she
asking.
said?
Wait, but
New
understand.
Jack City.
First of all,
I done seen him do it. He just
So-
He did. He broke
Alex,
it down.
yeah.
He cooked it.
Sheena,
Wait,
don't help
listen.
him.
No,
Alex
she knows
Trebek.
that. No, she knows.
Hold on.
And
He's
no,
doing the Alex Trebek
we
where he
gonna
gives the
research it.
answer
Family,
and then asks the
you're
question.
tuned into the
Is
Profit and
this
Growth
crack?
Hour here on WDRB the voice of the community. We're going to get
Be
to the bottom
telling
of
on
this.
yourself.
We're going to get to the bottom of this. You
Telling on
me.
yourself. He was to see you take it, it's a block, and then you break it down, and then you got way too much details.
What? New Jack City.
Typically
That's
on
what they
TV.
did. Nino Brown.
Typically